And what's good, everyone, and welcome to opening night of Limelight's Vibes. I'm your host of the evening. My name is W. I'm joined here by Nelson, producer, co-host. He's gonna be hanging out with us.
Sometimes co-host. Don't do that.
No, he's a co-host. He'll be hanging out with us from time to time. So get used to his face because he's gonna be here on the regular. Okay, now since Nelson is up here and he knows he's performing first, I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce.
Are we doing story time here?
We're not doing story time. That's
Okay,
the
all right,
platform. But Nelson's gonna introduce our first performer. So go ahead. Tell him.
Are we
tell
doing
what's
our
going
first
to the
performer? Are you ready? Are you ready? Who, me? Yeah, you.
Who ready in the audience? Who ready?
Oh, by the way, I just said fucking, just so everybody knows.
Yes.
This is not like Girani's open mic.
This
you are
is
allowed to cuss. This is an
TVMA.
unfiltered open mic. Which means we are not about the kids being here. Shout out Fatty. Where you at? There you are. Shout out Fatty. But this is a no kid friendly environment.
Unfiltered right here. That's where we are at Clearbrook
You're welcome.
Center for the Arts. So, who going first? You ain't yet to announce to the people who's going first.
Because the people
Camera
wasn't,
right there,
the
right
people
there.
is yet to announce to me. Are you going first?
That looked like a yes in the back. I saw a yes. Everyone turned and looked. There you go. See, that's a yes. Everyone's looking at the person performing. So, go ahead and announce this person.
I guess you ain't got no choice. Our first performer of tonight. Now, he's a comedian favorite of mine. He's been on the Our Sense of Most podcast many times. The guy is hilarious, and he looks just like Franklin the Turtle, straight off the TV show Franklin. So one of a kind. Sometimes people call him Little Bill. Sometimes people call him the Black Caillou. You call him whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Brandon Moore.
Come on now.
Oh man, thank you, Nelson, and everybody for coming out on this Thanksgiving Eve. Anybody else hate their family besides me? Like I realized, like the reason I'm out the house because I just fucking hate my family. That's the only reason I'm just out of the house right now. A little bit about me. I'm 31. Anybody else in the 30 and up crowd? All right, some of y'all lying about your age. That's all right. I'm not here to judge. Now that I'm in my 30s, I realized life has changed. Like in my 20s, I was just out being a slut. But now I'm in my 30s, I realize that things are just different now. For example, I realized that I have heartburn now, and it's really bad. Like this shit is fucking horrible. Like back in my 20s, I used to carry around condoms all the time in my bag, but now I have to carry around heartburn, like Tom's pills now. Like, it's the weirdest change. Like, I can't eat fast food after 8 p.m. Like, I had to guzzle down Chick-fil-A before I came here. Sorry, gay people, but I had to eat Chick-fil-A. Like, I had to guzzle that shit down, and this heartburn is killing me right now. Oh, my God. Another thing I realized about being in my 30s is, like, I have to have body pillows now in my bed because if I, like, move while I sleep, I dislocate something. Like, this shit is weird. Like, I just bought a pregnancy pillow off of Amazon during the Black Friday deals. Like I just bought a new pregnancy pillow, so I'm about to be very comfortable and snugged and not have to worry about dislocating my arm again. Another thing I realized about being in my 30s, and there's a lot of guys in here, so I feel like y'all can relate to this. No matter how much I shake at the urinal after I take a piss, as soon as I zip up my pants and leave, there's like 7 to 10 pee drips that come out. Okay, I'm not alone, okay? I have a father growing up, so like I wasn't warned on any of this shit. And it's very awkward because I had a Tinder date and I went to go, freshen up before I gave her some good dick and went to use the bathroom, came out the bathroom in a white beater, had my boxers on, and I did a little shimmy shake dance because I was trying to, impress her, let her know that some good dicking was about to happen. So I came out the bathroom, I was like, hey baby, ready to get this meat? And when I did the shake, some pee drips came out. And she looked at me and she was like, hey, Brandon, everything okay over there? And I had to try to play that shit off as a man. I was like, hey, baby, I'm just so wet for you right now. Ready to give you this juicy dick, girl. She's like, bring your leaky faucet ass over here, Brandon. And I was like, yeah. I started singing the WAP remix. I was like, girl, you fucking with some wet ass penis. Oh, God. But no, shout out to my ex, because I've been single for like 3 years, so the whole fucking pandemic. And we broke up kind of tragically before the pandemic. Like, we was engaged to be married, and we broke up because I brought her to a cookout, and she brought potato salad with raisins in it. She was white, by the way. So just to give a little bit clarity to this, she was white. My grandmother was like, get rid of the colonizer or you're off the wheel. So I was like, sorry, Samantha, you gotta go. No, but it's been a crazy transition, going back to like the single life and dating. And I realized, like, I live in Woodbridge, fun fact, and I realized on Tinder, when you meet up with someone, you have to eat ass on the first date. I don't know when that became a thing, because I grew up old school. You gotta say something for marriage. You can't just be doing all your tricks on the first date. Like, you gotta say something for marriage. Like, you just can't be just, doing all the, whatever. So it's weird because, like, I don't know how to eat ass. Like, my ex had IBS, so, like, that was no man's land for me. So, like, we was engaged, like I said. So the honeymoon, I was going to explore the back door, and I was going to tear that ass up. I had everything planned out. I was going to show up in a hazmat suit that I got from Amazon. I bought a bunch of tarps also, because I know if you smoke in a hotel room, that's a $250 fee that you're not getting back. I don't know how much it is to clean shit off of a wall, so I didn't want to take that risk. But we broke up because of the whole potato salad thing, and I finally ate ass like 2 Fridays ago. I finally did it. I was with this girl that I've been trying to get with for like 10 years, and I was like, you know what? We're going fucking all in. Like, let's just fucking do all the best shit, trying to impress. So, I was tearing that ass up, and she was like, hey, I want you to eat my ass. And I was like, fuck yeah. Mind you, I was high. I was very high, and I was drinking Hennessy that night also, which I'm just not getting Hennessy. And like, I didn't know Hennessy was like my kryptonite. Like, I just do weird shit when I do Hennessy, and apparently eat ass is one of them. So I ate ass. And like, it was a great night, but then the next morning I woke up with a sore throat, and I thought I had E. coli. So I'm at urgent care trying to get some antibiotics, not trying to explain the full story. I'm like, you know what? I think I got that weird cold everybody's been catching. That shit, I was so scared. I was like, fuck, I got E. coli the first time you did ass? Like, this is horrible. Oh, shit. Speaking of near-death encounters, I nearly died about 2 months ago. I don't know if anybody else had a near-death experience, just me. Oh, what happened? All right, cool. She almost got choke gagging on dick. All right, cool. You didn't say you didn't want to tell us, though. What was yours? Yeah. Oh, shit. That's some real thug shit right there. Mine's is nothing compared to that. I nipped my balls twice manscaping. Like, I thought I was going to bleed out. That was the most blood I ever shed in my life. I started crying and everything. It was a Tuesday. So the backstory, it was a Tuesday morning. I have an OnlyFans account, Chachi Mandingo, CHI Mandingo. I need gas money. So like, it's $10 a month. I got a great helicopter video, ladies. And like I said, I was trying to create some content for 10-inch Tuesday, and I was manscaping. I nipped my balls twice, and I was freaking out. Like, I called out for work and everything. It was bad. I was, crocodile tears. And I felt like I was gonna die. And I had an idea. I was like, you know what? I have a female roommate. Let me hit her up and borrow a pad. So I called her. I was like, hey, Mary, I need a pad. And she was like, what kind of pad do you need, Brandon? Like a heating pad, like my iPad? I was like, I need a maxi pad stat, bitch. Like, give me something to stop this fucking bleeding right now. So she gave me an Always Ultra Thin, and let me tell you guys something. That was 2 months ago. I'm wearing one right now. These days are so fucking comfortable. Oh my God. Like, these days catch all the pee drips. Like my basketball skills have increased drastically. My jump shot is just on fucking fire right now. Like, I'm just crossing up niggas on the court. Oh my gosh, these wings, I'm telling you, it is the greatest thing ever. Like, I can't wait to be a senior citizen. Like, I want to be able to wear diapers again and just pee on myself and just whatever, live my best life. I don't know. Life is fun though. But like I said, I do have a roommate. And my roommate Mary, she's cool. I hate her, which is why I'm out the house right now, because we got like on-site beef right now. Because she's been doing some petty shit. Like, she's been stealing my fruit snacks, just like, still like using my laundry detergent. She's been stealing my condoms, and it's been very awkward because I confront her about that. I was like, hey, Mary, anything we can get off your chest? Because she was chilling on the couch watching Maury. And she's like, hey, Brandon, I'm going to need you to drop your passive-aggressive tone. I was like, no, fuck you, Mom. Anything we get off your chest. So, yeah, the real reason why I'm here right now is because it's date night for my mom, and she's getting dicked down right now. And I can't go home until after midnight. So if anybody wants to hang out after this, I got another show to do at the Lunch and Palm. I got another 4 hours to kill, 3.5 hours. So if anybody wants to go do something, we go to Brittany's. I stole a credit card, so like we get some wings on me. Like what have I got to do to stay at the house? Like I just really need a friend to hang out with because like I'm praying because like if he took a Viagra pill, I need a couch to crash on. Like it's what I'm trying to get at. Like I'm not trying to go home and hear my mom's bit boyfriend pounding her pussy with my condoms on. I'm just not trying to go through that right now. Again, those beats by Dre do not soundproof your mom getting dipped down. Like, let me tell you something. Like, you can block out a lot of shit, but those beats do not help with your mom getting her pussy pounded. I love my mom, though, but she's getting up in age. She's a senior citizen now, which is fun because I use her discounts for everything. Like, those senior discounts is fucking amazing at IHOP, let me tell you something. But, like, she's getting up to age and, like, you know, she's at the point where she just says whatever the fuck she wants now and does not give a fuck about the consequences. Like, we was at Walmart buying some more pads for the house because I was running low and she was running low also. And... And we was at the snack section. We was, we up on snacks, and there's this single mother, white, had 3 kids. Her kids was causing chaos. They was like opening up bags of chips, spitting on people, pushing carts into people, just like abusing white privilege to the max. And my mom looked at this woman and was like, look at this throat goat over here with these badass kids. And mind you, my mom is 63 years old. That's her new favorite word is throat goat. She hit her on TV. And she just feels like she doesn't know what it means. Yeah, that's the fucked up part. She has no idea what it means. And she just likes to use it just out of context. I was just like, and I had to break it to her. I was like, wait, Mom, time out. 1, that mask that you're wearing right now does not shield your volume. People can still hear you. Number 2, you're using the word wrong, okay? Like, I didn't have the heart to tell exactly what it meant, but I kind of gave her, like, a hint. I was like, Mom, if she was really a throat goat, none of those kids would be here right now. She would have swallowed them. I think she's more of a cum dumpster. And now my mom has been using cum dumpster at Sunday dinner now. Like, my cousin Shamika came with her 5 badass kids, and she was like, look at this cum dumpster Shamika over here. I was like, Mom, you are a menace. I was like, who was teaching you these badass words? I was like, it's me. Let's see, in closing, what do I want to end on? I did that one. Shit, let's do it this one. Tuesdays. I used to be a fan of Tuesdays because there's so many different things you celebrate on a Tuesday. For example, like Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, Titty Tuesday. Like, there's so many great things that you can celebrate on a Tuesday. But now Tuesday's like the day I hate the most because that's where all my payment transactions from the weekend clear through finally. Right? I was just like pissed off and angry at the world off the stupid shit I did over the weekend. Like a couple weekends ago, a couple Tuesdays ago, I was like looking at my transactions that cleared through. One was the rent. I was like, okay, that's respectable. The next one that really upset me was I had a $300 bill at IHOP because I was really high. And I just got approved for a credit card through Navy Fed. Did not see any of that money back. Fuck them. But I got approved for a $14,000 credit card from Navy Fed. Kudos to me for having a good credit and fucking so many white women to get that credit. But the credit card I was like, yo, guys, like, I was out with the guys. We was out getting drinks. I was like, yo, food's on me, let's fucking do this shit. And we had edibles, and like the edible kicked in. And I don't know if you guys have ever taken edibles, but there's a point where your anxiety starts kicking in. And my anxiety moment kicked in. I was like, this waiter is busting their ass off right now. It's busy on this Saturday. I don't think everybody's gonna tip them to show them their gratitude fully. So I gave a $150 extra tip, and Navy Fed won't return all my money to me. I've been calling them every day this week. I'm like, hey, so someone stole my card, right? They're like, Brandon, you did this 2 weeks ago. This is you, nigga. I'm like, okay, respectable. I didn't do that one. Dating. I hate the apps only because this is gonna sound really petty. I just don't want no one else to be happy. Nelson alluded to it earlier. Like I matched with someone on Tinder, and she was like, "Hey, Brandon, you look like a famous celebrity." And I was like waiting for her to say like, someone cool like Mandingo or something, like someone like respectable, like some hot celebrity. And she was like, "You look like Frankie the Turtle." And I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." I blocked her. I'm really just on the dating apps now, just to report my friends that I know, because I don't want no one else to be happy before me. Like, I've been, like, watching my friends getting rings. Like, people go through divorces and getting remarried for the third time. I'm like, what the fuck is, like, Keisha doing getting another ring? Like, she got 6 kids, 3 different baby daddies. Like, what the fuck is she doing that I'm not doing besides sucking dick? Like, I want a ring. I'm just upset with this shit. I'm like, what do these hoes do? I don't want no one else to be happy before me. Cool. Well, in closing, I have an OnlyFans account that I need you guys to follow because I need followers. You guys have been great. Let's get this show rolling. I'm Brandon Moore. Good night, guys.
Please give another round of applause for Brandon Moore.
Hey, one more time. Come on now. All right.
It's always a pleasure to watch him speak. I'm actually kind of mad you didn't get the drug dealing threesome story out. We'll say that for another time. Personal business. But thank you so much for your performance this evening. And I agree. Fuck Navy Federal. Shit.
I think we're off to a strong start. So, who we got up next to the stage, my guy?
Who do I have up next to the stage?
Who do we have up next?
The last person. You picked the new person.
Oh, I'm picking the next person?
Oh, also, time out. Gotta address this. So, yes, they do have throat goat fucked up because they don't understand how, swallowing babies, making a daycare inside their throat. So, you're right. I understand that as well. They don't understand how daycares work, but it starts in their throat. I understand, and I feel you on that. But for our next guest...
Okay, so for our next guest coming to our stage, he is the lead singer of Finding Light. Please give it up for Michael Pierce! Woo!
Thank you. Ooh, this mic. Cool. All right, as was said, I'm the lead singer of a band called Finding Light. We're ranked top 40 in Washington, D.C. I got 2 songs I'm going to do because I was asked to perform. So hope you guys enjoy. And don't you love her madly? And don't you need her badly? And don't you love her ways? And tell me what you say. And don't you love her madly? You wanna be her daddy. And don't you love her face? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before. And don't you love her ways? And tell me what you say. Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love, all your love is gone. Yeah, don't you love her? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love. Yeah, your love is gone. So sing a lonely song of a deep blue tree. 7 horses seem to be on the mark. Don't you love her madly? Don't you love her madly? Don't you love her madly? Thank you very much. And I got one more for y'all, whenever you're ready back there. Well, she's fashionably lean, and she's fashionably late. She'll never wreck a scene, she'll never wreck the day. But she's no drag, just watch the way she walks. 'Cause she's a 20th century fox. She's a 20th century fox. No tears, no fears, no ruin, years, no clock. She's a 20th century fox. She's the queen of cool, and she's a lady who waits. Since her mind left school, it never hesitates. She won't waste time on elementary talk. 'Cause she's a 20th century fox. She's a 20th century fox. Got the world locked down inside a plastic box. She's a 20th century fox. 20th century fox. 20th century fox. She's a 20th century fox. Thank you. Thank you very much.
One more time, give a round of applause for Michael from Finding Light. Wait, you didn't tell them where they could find you. You didn't tell them where they could find you.
Yeah, you can find myself and the rest of the band on any social media platform at Finding Light VA for Virginia. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know where the hell there he is.
Who is? All right. So I got the last one, so now it sounds like it's
Time
your
for me to
turn.
perform? Or time
Oh, yes. Time for listen. Wait a second.
No, I mean,
I
for me to
didn't
pick
even
the
know.
performer. That's what I meant. For me to pick the performer.
Okay,
My
pick
bad.
the performer. And then
I've done
I'll
all
pick
my
you
performances today.
afterwards.
I've done all my performances today.
Not
the
on
podcast
camera.
recording today, we're good. I don't need to perform anymore.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead with your next performance. We talk about
Slight
that.
plug. For our next guest.
Who's up next?
If you don't know Penrose Eames, blame your father. As simple as that. You got shitty ass old heads if you don't know Penrose Eames. But Penrose Eames, lead host of Protest and Riot podcast, one of the greatest storytellers / poem readers / panty dropper. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Panty dropper that I've ever met. Say what? He said he should have 80 children. So that shows you the type of panty dropper that he is. Yeah, I'm just here for it. But all right, let's give a round of applause for Penrose Eames.
Fuck you. Ever heard that theory that women fuck up everything? So I was gonna come on, I'm like, hey guys, my name is Penrose Eames. Thanks for letting me enjoy your space. That's my kid, the chick next to him. I used to fuck her. You see she's gone, right? Women fuck up everything. Hey, my name's Penrose. How are you guys? All right then, nobody thought that shit was funny. Fine, let's get into the motherfucking poem. So this first poem is called Black Woman, I Love You. Black woman, how are you? How's your day? Before we get into it, if you're within eardrop of my voice and you're a black woman, let me start by saying I love you. Let me stop. Fucked up part is this was about her. All right, we going back in. See? Let me fuck up everything. Anyway, let me apologize for my inconsistencies. I was bred in a community that made you less than me. Every time I failed, it was you who rescued me. I'm giving you backhand compliments based off your sex with me. No base programming. Responses like, I'll take care of you forever. Then when you have questions due to my digression, I'm like, who the fuck is Slim checking me? I apologize, black woman. I don't think they even understood the rhetoric they were teaching me. I love you, black woman. I see denying my community backbone is just like skin bleaching. Look at them. Because the pastor you was like out doing God in a creation race. It can never happen. I hate this place. One where you're told to embrace your strength but not your independence. I hate this place. One where you're told to take my shit and learn to live with it. I hate this place. One where if you suck and fuck too good, insecure niggas fathom you done fuck the hood. He got an attitude walking around like what the fuck is good and all he did is fuck up something good. Black woman, can I take you on a date? Can I court you with boundaries? Read books and watch the sun kiss your face. Wake up next to you without previously knowing heaven's grace. Side note, nothing speaks intimacy like waking up to a woman running her fingers down your face. All right, I'm going back in. Black woman, can I explore your innermost truth? Can I learn what it is to be you? I don't want to take your place. I just need to see you. Oh, see, my bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is why you don't do this off a phone. Black woman, can I explore your innermost truth? Can I learn what it is to be you? I don't want to take your place. I just need to see you. Most problems are corrected from the inside out. I just need to free you. Oh, no, not from yourself, but from the disgusting ways I've been taught to treat you. They all scream protector, but most objectify. Objection is cool, but we must prioritize. Because as much as she wants her head pulled, ass slapped, and rough sex, she just got off work, cooked, and cleaned, dealt with the kids, and asked what's next. You said you had shit to do. She said she wait up, no sweat, and now it's 2:30 a.m. You waking your woman up with what you doing text. You dumbass nigga. We gotta do better. Black woman, I worship you in any scene. Wake you up from any nightmare and rock you to sleep in any dream. Be protected by any means. My life or your blood? No question, queen, give me the guillotine. Most men haven't been taught to paint pictures so serene. Who can see beauty in death? It's a grossly seen. You're black against mine, obsidian, multi-things. I want you to grow babies from my labor. Culture things. I love you, black woman. I apologize for us, for our lack of protection, our lack of empathy, our lack of us. I love you, we love you, and we will do better. Black woman, I love you. Oh, shit. Don't drink a lot before coming on stage. You know how long I've been doing this? A long time, right? And every time I get on stage, I'm like, I'm gonna have a drink. like a fifth later, I'm done. This is like crazy sweat right here. Hold on, I got one more for y'all and I'm gonna get up out your way. I am so sorry. Come on. Of course. All right, we'll just go with this one then. What lies upon these lines is who I am, who I was, and who I'm trying to forget. I'm a whore. I lust for her. I love her. I need, want, and fiend for her. But her who equals she is no one specific. Her insides are what I long for. Her kiss, touch, and smile. Only prerequisites. Prerequisites I allow myself to enjoy because they allow my mind to enjoy the fact that though once skeptical, she cannot relax. And once relaxed, she's a victim. A victim of circumstance. A victim of lust and the need for me to fulfill my personal desires. A victim of a whore. To the general public, I'm depicted as he. He who loves her. He who cherishes her. He who adores and appreciates everything about her. He who would never let her fail until she does. Because in all actuality, I'm an animal. A predator who preys on the feelings she's developed because I've convinced her that the broken heart from her last relationship is a mere stepping stone to the journey and the pinnacle called us. I'm a savage. A savage who feeds on the fact that because I'm a good father, I have a decent job, and my mentality far exceeds my peers, it turns her on. And to the bobbers, I'm an ignorant nigga. A nigga who brags that all it took was a blunt and a bottle to take what God gave you as your most prized possession. Baby, I'm a whore. In all honesty, the prerequisites aforementioned I would love to enjoy. To have someone to hold and love, to know there is someone, no matter time or place, who holds you as the number one possession. But every time I have those thoughts or the feeling brushes my soul, the cannibalistic side of me that longs for a vagina in my mouth, baby, it says, nigga, are you crazy? So yes, I'm a whore, an addict, a lustful lover, a mere mortal whose penis has a cannibalistic attitude, a deceiver of emotions. I'm a truthful liar, an oxymoron that actually makes sense. Baby, I'm a whore. The fingers that tiptoe up your thigh and the sweet nothings in your ear, the passionate love we make, and the occasional times I've placed my face between your legs for absolutely no goddamn reason it don't mean shit. I'm lying, because as much as we both enjoyed it, your emotions dictate how you feel, how you react, and who you are with me. But to me, to be honest, you're not a slut, nor someone who should be disrespected. You're simply a conquest in my own tale of V20, a conquest in the tale of a whore. All right.
We coming shut up about it, man.
Hey, I was gonna do you one more. I ain't back. I thought y'all was busy back there. Relax. My bad. We will go. All right, and I'll just end with this. This is called Yours Truly. I'm a cliché's cliche, but not by choice. Your desperation for something not made, that's me, and you love it. You hate that I'm here. I'm a constant reminder of what you are and not who you want to be. Though lessons have been given, you still look for a martyr for your own failure. That's cool. I'm the bad guy. That's who I'll be. I shall inherit blame for your misfortune. Credit shall resonate as mine for your mediocre position in life. When you speak my name, the hearts of the ears that heard you shall find compassion for you if nothing else. For I am the bad guy. And I say hello. My bad. I smile at the fact that I shall be the reason your children don't respect you. My heart dances at your peril. It's almost a horny sense I get when I realize you lay awake at night just because little old me. I enjoy being the last thought at night and the first of your morning, for I am the bad guy. You're welcome. You walk as if this isn't your making, as if my presence in your life isn't a result of your folly. You cry to your mate as if they can save you from my wrath. Tis, tis, dear friend. Their mouths are designed to love only what I can feed them. You did this yourself. Moments of joy will fill your heart from time to time. Moments that allow you to know that in life itself is a beauty that is matched by none. Moments that will stretch your smile, warm your heart, and restore your faith. But don't smile too long, because I am the bad guy, and you can't seem to exist without me. I will snuff out every dream. I will kill every ounce of determination. I will make love to your solar plexus. Yes, erotic stimulation. And after I climax all over that bitch, I'll discard her like she's nothing. For I am the bad guy. I am your conscience. Thank you for hosting me. You're welcome. My name is Penrose Eames. You guys can catch me anywhere on any social at Penrose Eames. Catch me on YCC Network with the dickhead in the back. We do a podcast together. And, yeah. Come take the mic, motherfucker.
One more time for Penrose Eames.
All right.
For those of you who don't know, Penrose Eames, like I said, main host of Protest and Riot, one of my co-hosts under YCC Entertainment for that podcast. He's dope, I guess, or whatever. He has moments.
All right.
Bringing us
one
back.
One more performance, right?
Maybe two.
Maybe two? Maybe two performances? Why don't you go
Maybe
ahead?
two. You want me to introduce him again?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
So for our next performer, I don't know him too well. Y'all gonna find out just as much as I don't know about him, and am looking forward to finding out about him. But Penrose Eames said he's good. He's good with Penrose Eames. He's good with me.
All right.
So with that being said, give a round of applause for D. Green.
Yo.
Damn, you had to stand all the way in the back. Now you got us up here looking stupid while we wait for you to walk all this way. We counting Fitbits or we doing talent?
Both. All right.
All right, I don't have a whole lot to big introduction, so I'm gonna just get into it. My loyalty to my true close ones can't be broken like the 10 Commandments. Catch the triple meaning like the game and beef. My intellectual can't be written by murder. I can stop right there, but this is your dinner. I'm the server. I'm about to sneak something into your mental like a reverse burglar. Stop taking life as a joke in the game. You don't have to live broken in pain. Think about it, cuz. They want you to sell dope in the alley so that your aspirations don't reach past that tricked out caddy. They attacking this war on drugs, but making it easy for thugs to swarm on slugs. Let's talk about welfare in Section 8. Or should I say, hellfare in Section 8. They throw you in the slums and call you a fool. 16 trying to feed your family, so you drop out of school. But now you got the block so hot that even your freezer ain't cool. Hottest nigga on the wire as if your last name was Spool. Chasing presidential ambitions, but you need another rendition. Because this government will give you a modern day lynching. The police attacking like the Satan's henchmen. Handcuffs, mark of the beast, metaphorical encryption. Some can't keep up, so here's a slow incision. How can you see yourself changing with no envision? The day they enslave your mental is slowly inching. So just for a minute, shut the fuck up and pay attention. Your brain stuck in black and white, chasing that third dimension. If it wasn't for Massa selling out women, who would have heard of pimping? Oh, now you looking at me like that was something I wasn't supposed to mention. You sell a $65,000 car and only get a 0.5% commission. Uncle Sam choke holding your paycheck, forcing you into submission. You work hard for 50 years and they cancel your pension. They put black folks in the hood with guns and drugs and let us do the division. Our greed has us preying on each other like it's cannibalism. All we're doing is carrying out the devil's mission. We killed down our brothers who could have been an addition to this powerhouse of thugs starting a trill nigga coalition. Fake niggas raising the youth is a mental collision. Kids killing kids, KKK. The rest end up in prison. A whole family bite the dust because of one member snitching. A little girl gets shot eating in her own kitchen. Let me end this with a quote from my own composition. We're all broken the same, but act like it's a competition. How you gonna win the war if you can't spot the opposition? Men, be fathers and play your position. Now see, I use the word nigga a whole lot. And would be mad as hell if I heard it from a white dude named Scott, or Paul, or Mike, or John. Hell, his name could be Leroy, but I'd be ready to seek and deploy, to shed some blood for the blood of my ancestors slain, for the lives of Malcolm and Martin. My bad. For the lives of the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Honorable Malcolm X Shabazz. It was a word used to degrade slaves. The word nigger was used to degrade slaves. Now, how do you degrade a slave when your life is already a walking grave? You a grown man, but a weaker man with a whip is telling you to behave. It's incomprehensible for some man to bust in my front door, smack me, take my wife, treat her like a whore, then look at me and say, move, nigga. It seems that if we don't take heed to our ancestral struggle, then we might get forgotten in this congressional shuffle. Another piece to the puzzle. We call each other nigga like we've been through the struggle. But when it all boils down, we're just a bunch of pissed off rebels, forgetting the fact that we can make a boulder from a pebble. If you show me 15, I'll bring you back 47. Sometimes our hustling instincts has us avoiding heaven, and it don't help if we're being preached to by a crooked reverend. If the shoe fits, wear it. But if I remember right, God don't allow liars into heaven. But back to the topic, the police need to stop it. You've turned brutality into fatality. You hate my black anatomy, so you're the reason for the anger inside of me. We can't have guns in the hood, but you choose to shoot us like it's all good. You a man like I'm a man, but you hiding behind that title. You're a Klansman without the hood, no longer our use idol. I won't stand for it, I can't take it anymore. You trying to erase the face of our race and replace it with evil. The great Malcolm and Martin tried fighting you legal, but you killed them lethal. Keep on pissing off unhappy people. Make us dig up our roots and show you the sequel. The feds done killed Bob Marley, Big, and Tupac. I know that racism won't, but will the hatred ever stop? What's the reason a young black father had to die from 50 shots? Meet me in the back of an empty, gritty lot. If you bust back, then they want to hand out quadruple lives. So when I bust back, I'm taking at least quadruple lives. And I don't necessarily mean homicide, but wherever my voice is heard, hopefully it'll tick off a little bomb inside the mind of black folks and trigger our natural mystic unification. Fill our community with positive communication. Stop the play of Haitian. Be easy and help to raise the younger generation. Turning our backs on them is worse than any bullet penetration. I'm trying to inject my views into your brain, so I'm the center of your conversation. We should join up together like two wolf packs in the congregation. Black people doing better means a stronger nation. We built this motherfucker, so we are now replacing all leaders that took part or had any altercation and railroading our youth. I thought we ended segregation. They're using the pen to try to re-enslave us, but losing our children will only enrage us, force us to fight back because the government played us. We've got to stand for our position so they don't underrate us, make them listen to our issues so they don't separate us, attack them with precision so they can't counterplay us. The first thing we need to do is go and pay back some favors, straight to the county, open up all them cages. Now we rowdy about organizing, it's time to get dangerous. This ain't no black or white thing, it's an American revolution. And what I'm talking about ain't wrong, it's my duty. Just read your Constitution.
Hey, bro, you want to be a podcast host? Protesting rioters looking for a new lead host if that's what you want. I need them to emphasize a bar that they probably didn't hear, though. You said kids killing kids, KKK. That's a bar, bro. I appreciate that. One more time for D. Green.
Come on now. That's good, buddy. All right. Last performance of the evening, correct?
Last performance of the evening.
Last performance. Want to thank everyone for coming out.
So much. And
right?
Every Wednesday, even if you're not able to make it, we will still be live streaming to YouTube within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We got to play everything by ear, with the technicals and all that stuff. But we're going to be live streaming soon, just like we do Girardi's open mic.
Exactly. We're going to turn this into something special, too.
And this is the only time you're going to see me on stage.
No, it's not. You're going to be here next week, week after, week following. That's what I'm saying. We host it. You looking at your host. All right, so our last performance of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Janeen!
There's no steps?
If you don't hop up on that thing on stage,
I gotta stand a certain way? Okay. So, I haven't done an open mic since 2018. So, yeah. Stop. So, I'm gonna read something I wrote back in 2018 and then something I wrote back in 2021. Because, life has changed for me. So this one I wrote back in May 2018 when I was stationed overseas. So yes, I am military. This one is called 6 Years. It's been 6 years since I left. When I said I love you for the very first time. When I thought I can finally have everything I always wanted. It's been 5 years since I thought I can handle all of this, but I couldn't. All the negativity and mean slurs and words. It's been 4 years since I realized I don't need a lot of friends. A few will do me just fine. It's been 3 years since I had my second relationship, knowing I can find someone that will cherish me just the way I am. It's been 2 years since I ended the on and off again relationship with my first ex, when we were doing perfectly fine for once, till this girl sends me pics of laying right next to him and tells me to stop because that's her man. And then this happens on Valentine's Day. But I knew he would still be in my heart because we've gone through this before. Till that summer, he tells me that she's having his firstborn. And my heart drops and tears start to flow uncontrollably. That's when I knew it was our last breaking point. It's been a year since I got my big prayer answered. I prayed to come overseas. Every time a new listing came out, you got to speak into existence. And now it's been over a year since I saw my family, and I can't wait to see them again. And I know that I am blessed. So that's my first one. And then this one I wrote in 2021. I don't remember the date. Oh, no, it was October 2021. It's called Feel Closer. I've been taking it one day at a time. It's never easy. I allow myself to feel, to go deep within, to dig deep and find that hurt, to see it and face it on. Tell it, I'm done. I don't want to cry no more. I have accepted, and it's okay to feel. I feel my emotions, but I can't stay in that place for long. I must continue to move. I'm not over that was, but I'm starting to feel closer to being over it all. The end. That was it. Do you want me to do another one? Nelson, do you want me to do another? Okay. I can't. Let's see. Okay. I can't. Okay, so this one I just wrote. It's called Passion. Express yourself, your true self, that one you imagine, the one you imagine right before bed, the one you imagine you pray to be, the one your 9-year-old self would be proud to be. Put yourself into them and let it all be. No need to be scared anymore. No need to worry anymore. The first step is always the hardest, but living with regret can be worse. The end.
Thank you so much, Janeen. One more round of applause for Janeen. I love this thing right here. This shit is the bee's knees right here. I got a prop so I can talk my shit. Penrose, shut the fuck up, okay? All right. No. Let him get it out. Let him get it out. We got time. Can we close that? Can we close our show? Can we close our show?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up right after I say this. When I die, I swear to fucking God, God's gonna be like, yo, about to see you back to like
Penrose, we're gonna throw you in the
1836 China. I'll be like, God, cool. I'm God level now. He's who the old you? Who you want to be? You know that nigga dummy.
I hate him so much.
All right. And on that bombshell,
on that note,
it is time to end. Thank you so much for watching and for coming out. Please see us
Very much
every
appreciate
Wednesday and Thursdays, not tomorrow, but Thursdays
At
at Girani's for open mic.
At what time?
Wednesdays, 6:30 to 8. We here every Wednesday from
7 to 10.
to 10. Right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not,
6:30 to 8 at Girani's, 7 to 10 at, okay. I
know how to host.
thought you were about to give the whole spiel about all the Girani hours.
Right. Anyway,
Every
thank you all.
Thursday, 6:30 to 8 at Girani's, and 7 to 10
to 10
at
right
Clearbrook.
here
Yeah.
at Clearbrook Performing Arts Center under the Safeway. Anyway, thank you. Good night.
Have a good night.
Not this shit again. Yo, let's just be honest, black lives don't really matter. Seems the louder we yell, the more that I'm hearing laughter. These fucking cops get away with murder, still paid. When I leave the house knowing I could die every